Greetings, all of you sweet, sweet honeybees out there in the hive. Welcome to the Electric Honey Pot, where energy is the nectar of life. I'm your magical friend, Everbee, the serious bee spirit, back again to deliver a message to the collective, feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. I know I'm not the only one out there because the energy that I am picking up on today is all about embracing a fresh start, letting go of the things that were never yours to carry, not holding yourself back for the sake of other people's egos. You are someone that has been learning the importance of boundaries and protecting yourself. You're moving out of this energy of self-sacrifice to choose something better for yourself. And you've realized that this storm that you've been living in all along was just this illusion that these energies that have been surrounding you created 111 on the timer right as I begin to talk about this. That may be a synchronicity for someone out there. It's all just been part of this illusion that was influenced by the people, places, and the things that you have been surrounding yourself by, when the truth is, you have this energy of Lilith, not being what others expect you to be, forging your own path, finding your power by being yourself, choosing yourself, not bending to the will of others. Because bending to the will of others is how you've been focused on the storms when the sun has been shining all along. You are that sunshine. And you're finally stepping into your power because you're learning how to set boundaries and the importance of boundaries. Shadow. Sorry, my neighbor is outside right now. Shadow. My dog's name. Maybe that's a message. The boundaries. You are learning how to integrate the shadow because the darker aspects of yourself, they exist for a reason. They are needs that are not being met. And when those needs aren't being met, you have to learn how to speak up. You have to learn how to set those boundaries, or else the shadow is going to control the show. And you're learning how to integrate that dark side and the light side. And this is exactly what is going to help call in your manifestations, because you're coming into divine union within yourself. You're no longer fighting against yourself to where your shadow is dragging you down or holding you back. But you're not so far into your light side either that you're incapable of recognizing when something isn't right and you need to stand up for yourself. There has been this energy of pause going on. We have ice coming out. It's like things in your life have been put on hold. Maybe feeling a little shut out in the cold, maybe feeling a little unsupported, because there is this feeling of being within stagnancy. But that is coming to an end. It is time to finally start moving forward. And I get the feeling that you're going to start moving forward a lot faster now that you are releasing all of this baggage that you have been carrying, because this baggage has weighed you down. It's been slowing you down. And your pack was never meant to be so heavy. Your pack is meant to be light and airy, just like your energy. But other people have just been cramming things in there, things that they didn't even ask if you would carry it for them. They just pushed it into your bag expecting you to carry it to lighten their own loads. And you've made the decision to lighten your own burden, to choose you, to make your adventure more enjoyable instead of being a pack mule for everybody else. I would like to pull... I brought out the Big B deck today, but I actually think I'm going to pull from the Poesis deck because it is definitely this energy of rebirth, things that you're creating. Oh, on the bottom of the deck, right off the bat, we have love coming out. You are choosing more love for yourself, and that is exactly what is going to open up your heart to receive love outside of yourself. It has to come from within first, right? As above, so below. Because if it doesn't come from within first, you're still loving and acting from this place of survival and need versus just this open heart space that's willing and ready to receive. I also feel guided to mention how there are so many dragonflies flying over my pool right now. So dragonflies might be a synchronicity for someone out there. Some good dragon energy. And, you know, dragons have this really powerful, fiery energy about them, but they're also really wise. You know, a dragon isn't going to let people walk all over it, tell it what to do. It's time for you to spit fire, unleash the dragon inside, let your wings carry you higher. There's also been 2 red dragonflies over the pool today, and I've never seen red ones here before. And I feel like that is another message about someone really stepping into their power, because red is this color of passion, of love, of victory and courage. You have overcome so much, and you're just getting started. This power within you is just activating. You've had it all along, but it's been lying dormant within you, and it is time to awaken the dragon. All right, let's get a couple of cards from this Poesis deck here. It is okay to feel out your emotions. In fact, that is where the power comes from. You know, if you are a deeply feeling person in this world, or someone that talks about your feelings, our society, particularly here in the United States, we have this tendency to shame people who talk about their feelings, express their feelings. We treat them as if they're weak, but it takes a lot of courage to be able to feel your feelings, to express your feelings, and not bottle them down with shame, judgment, or guilt. People will call you messy for having feelings and for being authentic and speaking openly, but the truth is, that's how you become clean. Your feelings, and expressing them, honoring them, is how you learn how to wash away all of that excess baggage that creates the heavy emotions that drown us. Expressing them and speaking about them, allowing them space to be felt, to be held, to be heard and seen, is how we learn how to rise up into the light, how we rise up to the surface after being stuck down below where we're struggling for air. You are a deeply intuitive person, and this is a gift that a lot of people do not understand. All right, dropping cards over here. Oh my gosh, talking about how you're a deeply intuitive person. We have hold, actually putting them in the wrong order that they came out. We have hold and intuition coming out, talking about how you are deeply intuitive. And that's part of the reason why people have been putting all of this baggage onto you to weigh you down, because you just have a tendency to understand things, to see things. Your intuition shouldn't be a burden that you carry, though. That's why the boundaries are so important. That's why it's so important to learn how to be that fire-breathing dragon that doesn't let anyone walk all over it, because your intuition can be a burden if you allow other people to dump things on you for you to carry. You're only meant to hold your own energy. You're not meant to hold and carry the energy of others or the burden of others. You're meant to hold and carry your own feelings, not others. That storm, you are not supposed to have to stand in other people's storms. You're the lightning in the storm. You are the one that has the power to harness the chaos. Be seen like lightning. Be heard like lightning. Be cleansed by the rain. The rain is like tears for the earth. Tears are the medicine. Let's see what else comes out here. Above all else, you should always trust yourself. Break free from the illusions that other people have put over you. This illusion that you have to stay loyal to the chaos that other people create before you stay loyal to yourself. Because that is exactly what forces you to carry such heavy burdens that aren't yours to carry. Seeing through that illusion, becoming disillusioned, is how you learn how to step into that dragon energy, that power. How you learn how to listen to your intuition and trust your intuition instead of trusting the pretty stories other people tell you or the gifts they may buy you, but they're hurting you behind closed doors. You know, people talk a lot of talk. People put on really good performances, but you have to learn how to trust yourself to be able to see through the illusions, or else you're going to continuously find yourself carrying these massive burdens that are not yours to carry. Boundaries. Boundaries are so important. And here on the bottom of the deck, you have decided to take that leap of faith to set those boundaries, to lighten your load, let it all go, because you know that you are worthy of so much more. And for everything that you release, you're just making more room in your life for something new to come in. The lighter your energy, that energy is going to attract blessings into your life because you're existing on a higher resonance than what you were when you were carrying all of these things that weighed you down. If you want better for your life, you can't hold on to the things that make you feel bad or that burden you. Why do you need people in your life that make you feel alone? Why do you need people in your life that mistreat you? Why do you need people in your life that make you unhappy? Why are you staying in a place that makes you unhappy? Why do you stay at a job that makes you unhappy? Why do you choose anything in life that does not resonate with the life that you want? Is it because you're scared to take that leap of faith? To face the unknown? Well, that's part of the shadow. And I know you've been realizing this because that boundaries card would not be coming out. That Lilith card would not be coming out if you weren't already taking a good look at your shadow and being honest with the fact that you have been choosing a lower timeline. And that's okay. We all do it from time to time. But the key is learning how to be honest with ourselves about it. And the more honest we become, and we hold space for the way we feel, we learn how to trust ourselves and see through the illusion. The closer we get to that timeline that we truly want, the bountiful harvest. The choice has always been yours. And sometimes doing the right thing is not an easy decision. Sometimes it's painful. Sometimes it sucks. Loss feels, healing and growth feel like loss before it feels like freedom. But you got to make the choice. Do you want something better for your life? Do you want to have a good time? Be on your highest timeline? Have more fun with your life? More joy? More play? Or do you want to carry all this stuff that people have been forcing you to carry for so long? Because of these expectations that their shadows made up, because they're not willing to confront their shadows the way that you are. You've put in a lot of hard work. It is not easy to see through the illusion and then make that decision to take that leap of faith. But you've done it. And I am so proud of you. You should be proud of yourself too. Because that harvest, you may not see the results of your choices right away, but seeds take time to grow. And you're growing something beautiful by choosing to love yourself, to choose yourself, to set boundaries for yourself. Splitting the deck. There's that love card again. I usually pull them out and I forgot to. Good things are coming into your life. I don't even think you understand, because it does take some time sometimes to see the results of the hard work that we put in, because shadow work is not easy. That is some of the most difficult work you will ever do in your life, and it is not for the faint of heart. But it's the kind of work that when you do put in the time to nurture yourself, good things do come out of it. Your soul's evolution. This harvest is going to be, oh my gosh, this harvest is going to transform your life. No doubt about it. Divine union with yourself, with your highest path. Stepping into that childlike energy again. All right. We're going to just pull one last card, a little closing message here, and then we're going to close it out because I actually have an interview today. I'm manifesting this for myself. I'm going to be working Bonnaroo. I'm so excited. And you know what? If I don't get it, that's okay too. But I've been telling myself if I'm meant to be there, the universe will find a way to get me there. And a bunch of opportunities have popped up, and this interview happened really fast. Okay. We have number 6, admiration. Spirit knows no time. The present is my eternity as a gift. And then underneath that, we also have masterpiece. From air it starts, as thoughts, as dreams, beyond my own memory will it live to be. So, choosing yourself, setting these boundaries, being present in the moment, being grateful for how far you have come, where you're at, this journey that you've been on, really savoring your own energy. This is the harvest. The more you harness your own energy, your gratitude, you work on what you want to create in the world, your masterpiece, your dreams, others are going to come to admire you too. You are worthy of having people that see your soul, that resonate with the things that you are doing. And now that you are releasing things that do not resonate with you, this is exactly what's calling in your dreams, the things that do resonate with what you're trying to build within this world. Your life is going to be so beautiful. And it's because you're choosing beauty in the here and now. You're choosing to take off that rain gear, drop that boulder, and face the sun instead of standing within someone else's storm. I'm really excited for you. Okay, I'm going to close the message out right there so I can finish getting ready for this interview. But if you're interested in a personal reading, please check out my Buy Me a Coffee page. I have a couple of offerings on there, or you could email me directly at BeeConnected@electrichoneypotproject.com. My Facebook is also listed in my link tree down in the description. You could also send me a message there. Or submit a contact form on my website. I will never reach out to you first. So keep that in mind. Do not get scammed. And I'm also looking for people who want to come on my podcast and have a conversation about this journey that they have been on. If you want more information about that, check out my website as well, electrichoneypotproject.com. Everything's linked down in the description box below. As always, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, week, month, year, and life. Remember to be curious, question everything, but trust yourself. Most of all, stay sweet, honeybee. Sting where it counts, when it counts, or where it counts. Either way, stay sweet.